Hello everyone and welcome. So this video I'm gonna have weeks 2 through 4 for the preseason all condensed into one video. I just wanted to try and get to the regular season. We're only inches away, so I figured this would be the faster way than actually cutting and editing each and every video for the preseason. So I'm just doing the big plays. So as you can see, we're on 2nd and 1. This was the first drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. Can the LA Rams stop the Chiefs? They motion out Wilson. Alex Smith drops back, and he does score a touchdown with Jeremy Maclin. And there's an injury on the play, which this is kind of huge. So pay attention to who is injured. And it's a defensive back. As you can see on the play right here, number 33, Gaines. Not who we want to see injured because we do not have that much great talent at cornerback. So, not a good one. But he isn't out for too long, which is alright. It does say shoulder tear, which is kind of scary. It scared me at first. I was like, come on, no. But we're fine. So here we go. 3rd and 11 now. Fumble the ball. Picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs. They are right in scoring position again. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Another slant. Another Maclin touchdown. No one was injured on this play, though. Thank the Lord. So here we go. 3rd and goal now for the Rams. We are in the second quarter, so Jared Goff is not on the field. So here we go. Can we score? No, we can't. So we end up taking the field goal. So it'll be 1st and 10. Stack the box. Thinking it's a run, but it's actually a pass, and the tight end Shaughnessy is wide open for the touchdown. Not good. So now it is a 21-3 game, but in the 3rd quarter, we are at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. Can we punch it in for the touchdown and just get a little bit closer? And that is what we do with Harkey as the fullback. Pass by Keenum. Alright, 1st and 10 now. Looks like we didn't get the extra points, or we went for 2, excuse me, that's right. We went for 2, so it's 21-9. Tosses it out to Ware, making people miss, and this is going to be a huge gain right here. Can the linebacker chase him down? He does, and gets pushed out of bounds by Joyner. So here we go, 1st and 10, empty set for Kansas City. The Rams need to stop right now if they want to win this game. Will it happen, though? And that is not going to happen. It is a touchdown to Conley. Pretty good pass right there. I think that's Nick Foles playing as well. So here we go. 4th and 15. 28-9. We're looking for a field goal. This is a pretty far one right here. And yeah, that was not a good kick by Zerline. So there we go. Last play of the game. 3rd and 22. Just trying to heave it up. And that was incomplete. So 28-29 is your final ball game score. And we look at some of the stats. Case Keenum obviously did pretty good because he had more time. Jared Goff has been starting off really slow, which is kind of worrisome to me. But he is going to be our starter from day one. We need to progress him. I'm really loving Marquise North. Like, I don't know to put him as our 4th stringer or Brandon Marquez. So, or Brady. I can't remember. Whatever, the other Marquez. They're both really good. Like, they can catch. The reason why I like North a little bit better is because he's 6'4", a little bit faster. Does need to work on some things, but. So we look at the injury now, and there's EJ Gaines, 5 games. So we will not have him till I believe week 2 of the regular season. And Mike Thomas will come around the same time. So as you can see, we are in week 3 now. We will be taking on the Denver Broncos, the reigning Super Bowl champions. Hopefully we can get a W out of this one because this is a tough game right now. And we're going against Paxton Lynch, so 2 of the rookies that were drafted going head to head. Who is going to beat out the other? Should be an exciting game though. So here we go. 3-3 already. in the second quarter, almost ending. And the Broncos knock it in, so it'll be a 6-3. So, already in the third quarter, there wasn't really that many big plays, obviously, as you could tell. So here we go. Sanchez hands it off. Hillman running up the middle, and yes, he gets past all of the defensive backs, and that is a touchdown. As you see, he's excited with his little dance, 45 yards. So here we go, 4th and 12. Can we make up for that last field goal in the last game? Is it going to happen? And it is going to. We definitely have the kick power. We just need accuracy, or at least to work on it. So here we go, 4th and 11. The Broncos now kick a field goal. So it'll be a 16-6 game, only down by 2 scores. So here we go, 4th and 27. Can we make this happen right now? Can we make this happen? No, we can't. Ugh. 6-16 still. Mark Sanchez in the shotgun. They are just really wanting to run up the score right now. And there's the touchdown. Wide open wide receiver. Man on man probably was not the best call to run. So here we go. We were able to get down the field. Can we get a score? Can we score a touchdown? Can we score a touchdown? And North does hold on to the ball right there. So that'll be a 13-23 game. So here's more of the stats, as you can see. I do like Mannion, and you're going to see what's going to happen with him and Case Keenum after preseason 4. Benny Cunningham is all right. Now, the thing is I think I'm going to bump Trey Mason into our team whenever the regular season starts, just because every other team has their players that are either suspended or, whatnot. So I figured why not keep ours. I'm really loving Marquise North, though. Like, I'm probably going to say it every video, but he catches the ball. He's 6'4", and he has good speed. Like, there's sometimes where he drops the ball, but not like easy drops or anything. As you can see, we gave up 3 sacks. And then on defense, we had only 1 sack by Michael Brockers. So that'll be the end of week number 3. So now we are 1-2 in the preseason, heading to Minnesota, going against the 3-0 Vikings, and we got 10 players to cut. I can't remember if we cut them now or if we cut them later. So let's see. Oh, at this point in the video, I almost forgot. So at this point, I just wanted to check the salary, and I noticed that Mark Barron was getting paid $45 million and has 5 years still left on his contract. So I was like, we got to trade him. I do not like him as our left outside linebacker. We need like a legit linebacker. He used to play strong safety or free safety. So we ended up trading him for a 4th round pick. Now, this is what kind of messed me up. I thought if you trade a player, if you look on the top right, if you look like a minute or two earlier, it didn't say 4.19 salary cap penalty. But I thought if you traded a player, you don't get a salary cap hit or anything like that. I thought that goes to the other team. But apparently not. So I'll have to look out for that in the future. Luckily, this time it wasn't a huge, one. Because I have an offline league with Tony Romo. And at this point, I'm sorry, I'm going off topic. I'm looking for a left outside linebacker to fill in this position, obviously, as you can see. But anyways, back to what I was saying. On my offline league, I tried to trade Tony Romo, and that was when I first noticed it, and I didn't notice it whenever I actually recorded it. But I traded Tony Romo. He just signed a huge deal. I'm now negative like $10 million next year, so... Anyways, we're looking at the left outside linebacker, Travis Freeney. I am loving this guy. Like, he's a rookie out of Washington, but I don't know if you saw his speed. Here we go over his stats again, or we may just sign him right now. So speed 87, tackling only 77, hit power's an 85, block shedding and everything else we can work up. I absolutely love the dude. I think he's going to be a good player for this team. So I believe at this point we are going to move some players to the practice squad, which we do. So Mannion I really like, but I think we do need to put him to the practice squad. Terrence McGee, same thing. I actually really like the guy, but since we have Trey Mason and Benny Cunningham, I don't think he is going to be on the game day roster. Jamon Brown, it says that he is the starter for right guards, but we actually have 2 left guards, Roger Saffold, and I can't remember the other one off the top of my head right now. So we put Jamon Brown to the practice squad. And now we're going to make a couple cuts. And Paul McRobertson is it's going to be Ethan Brooks is our first cut. We have plenty of depth at defensive tackle. Paul McRoberts and Pharaoh Cooper, we do end up cutting. I like these rookie wide receivers. It's really weird because I walked into the video, like even before I recorded it, saying, oh, I'm probably going to have to pick up some wide receivers. I actually really like the wide receivers for the Rams. As you can see, we're making more cuts. It's just lower developable people. And the reason I really like this, it says reason for suggestion. We have plenty of depth at this position, which is totally true. And I kind of like that. It's like, it's kind of nice because sometimes you overlook things or, something like that. But like I was saying, we have plenty of depth at the wide receiver position now. If we do lose a player to injury, it is going to kind of suck. But we do have some players that we can pick through free agency or practice squad. So it's not going to be too tough. And now at this point, since we already practice squad the players that we have on our team and then cut the players that we wanted to cut, we can now go into the free agency of them. And these are players that were already cut from their team. So as you can see, the top free agent for practice squad would be Cedric Aduye. And he's a 73 overall. Not, a bad player. But I did a little bit of scouting or looking at some of these people. Sean Coleman, I felt like it was a good player. He has 86 strength. Blocking was decent, but the strength is what I really like. So we ended up picking him up at right tackle. And then now we should go to right end. Yep. And we pick up David Onyemate. Look at this strength on this guy. 89 strength. I was about to say speed, but 89 strength. And I don't know, he just seems pretty good for, a rookie. His power moves looked pretty good. Tackling was all right. But, he looks pretty solid. The only thing that's kind of bad is block shedding, but we can upgrade that. And this is, we do have Robert Quinn, but say if he does go down and the backup, isn't doing anything, we can bring him up. So we look at middle linebacker now, and I looked at BJ Goodson. I thought he looked pretty good as well. So his speed, an 83, which isn't bad. Acceleration goes to 88. Agility, 81. Strength is at 84. Play rec is low, obviously, with all these rookies. Tackling is at 86. Power move is at 83. Block shedding is an 83, which is pretty nice for a linebacker. Like, you rarely even see starters with the block shedding being at 83, So I felt this guy was a good pickup for being only a 68 overall. And I don't believe you're charged any money, which is kind of weird because usually I think they give you like a minimum fee to sign these guys. But the next pick is Kevin Baird. And we obviously need free safety help. And to be honest, this guy would be a starter on our team. But I'm keeping him on the practice squad for now because we do want to progress our younger talent. We could put Kevin Byard in right away. And I'm going to, pay attention to whether Cody Davis or Lomax can go in there and prove themselves. If they can't, then Bard is going to get the starting position because he looked pretty good. He was actually one of the first people I looked at in the practice squad little free agency in a way. And I liked the stats that I saw. And that was a mistake. I accidentally was going over Bradley Marquez or whatever, and I accidentally hit him to go to the practice squad, and I had to re-sign him. So that was a loss of $1 million right there, which kind of sucks. So anyways, we're in week number 4 against the Minnesota Vikings. And as we can see, Stephon Diggs catches the ball, breaking tackles, is rushing for the touchdown. And that is going to be a 7-0 Vikings score. I believe we have a replay. No, we do not. I'm sorry, I had to trim it out. So here we go. 4th and inches. Can we get the first down to keep the drive going? We still have Todd Gurley and Jared Goff on the field. Todd Gurley breaking to the right. Has the speed. I don't think the linebacker is going to be able to catch him down at the 10. 5. Touchdown. Nice run right there. 4th and 1. That's what you want to see. 65 yards. So we got 2nd and goal now. Minnesota did score a touchdown, but can we tie it up or score? No, Captain Munnerlyn catches it. This is kind of funny. The player didn't tackle him, so I actually had to switch to him and tackle him. So now we see Sean Hill coming in for the second quarter. It's actually kind of funny because he's the starter now. Well, it's not funny, but he's the starter for the Minnesota Vikings with Teddy Bridgewater's injury. So let's see how he does against the Los Angeles Rams. So it's a play action for Sean Hill. Throws it to Cordell Patterson, making a man miss, but he fumbles it. Woo! That was a mean hit right there by TJ McDonald. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. And they score. Kenny Britt makes the catch by Case Keenum. So you're going to see a lot of starters in the game because we did end up cutting a lot of people. So if you do see some starters, that's the reason why. Same with the Vikings. 2nd and 4 now. McKinnon goes out in motion. Looking for Cordell Patterson again. Makes 2 people miss. Breaks a tackle. Uses that speed and gets in for the touchdown. He wanted payback for the fumble, and that was a great way to come back. Very awesome play right there. So as you can see, we do have the replay on this. We had to rewatch this. Look at this. Whoop. Splits the defenders. Breaks out of the strip tackle and runs for the touchdown. That was an awesome play. So here we go. After that play, it'll be 1st and 10 for Minnesota. Only a minute left in the game. Can we get a stop here? And Jared McKinnon is just running all over our offense. So that'll be a 30-1 game, and we end up dropping it. I guess I didn't show the stats. I do apologize for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time when we play week 1 of the regular season. I will see you.